Welcome back to Primetime Sports Sunday. Daley had a determination to compete at the ISA Boys and Girls Championships, and he achieved that feat at the 2026 edition last month. But while he didn't make any finals, he ticked a number of personal boxes as the sole competitor for Cumberland High, running to honour the memories of his mother and brother, both of whom he lost in 2025. Denise Walters has this TVJ Sports follow-up.
On March 8, TVJ Sports broke the story of Daley's push to compete at the ISA Boys and Girls Athletics Championships, even while dealing with the loss of his mother and his brother. When posted on our social media pages, there was an outpouring of support for the teenager.
It made me feel very, very, very special knowing that I was an athlete without any coach or anything, or any motivation. And when I saw those comments, I was very, very, very nice. I cried a little, I was very emotional.
At 19 years old, competing at not only his first champs, but his last, Daley ran a personal best 10.56 in the 100 meters, but didn't make it out of his heat. However, he made it to the semi-finals of the 200 meters, posting a personal best 21.69 in his heat, and was pleased with his overall efforts.
Well, my school and my community, they are very, 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 very excited, very pleased with my performance. Even last night, all my school members and teachers, everyone, they came out, in support with me, and yeah, they're very happy with what I'm doing.
A chance encounter with Kingston Technical High's coach Maurice Edwards at a Police Youth Club Sports Day, and a mutual friend asking Edwards to coach Daley, changed his life.
He's a young man that know what he wants. He love track and field and put out the effort tonight. However, I use him to also to pull my athletes, because he's the one that actually come out and put in that work effort that help to pull them and push them to reach where they are right now.
Daley had his side set on competing at champs last year, but things didn't go according to plan as double tragedy struck his family.
My brother was killed by a girl in Portmore, and my mom, she had menopause issues, and she had 3 strokes as well. So yeah, it was kind of tough losing both of them because they loved to watch me run, and my mom never got a chance to go to a track meet and see me run. So she died actually 3 days before my first track meet.
Daley used the grief to fuel his success.
It was really rough, and instead of I would just stay home and sob about it and all that, I actually used that to motivate me to, instead of talking about it, sometimes I just go out and jog around my community and all that just to get it off my mind.
I lost my mom about 6 years ago. So striving to please your parent is something that I know personally how it feels. So when I see Dushem put out that effort, his mother, his brother, it pleased me out.
But he's not taking for granted the support of his family, especially his stepfather, who, while not being physically able to see his success, knows of it and is proud.
I'm with my stepfather. He's blind at the moment, and so he's always been there with me from a tender age. So yeah, he's just there with me right now.
Meanwhile, Daley is not yet finished with the track and field or his academics.
I've always wanted to pursue engineering and masseusin as well at JC Foster. So those 2 things were like a backup for the track and field if it doesn't go as I wanted to. After champs, I want to get a scholarship to, as I said, even the universities overseas are here, and even a club over here to just go far as I want in track and field, because from a tender age I really wanted to do track.
To see him get a scholarship and go to either GC Foster or I prefer him stay here locally. I really love to see him get a scholarship, and I really love to see him on national team.
And according to Edwards, as a result of Daley's accomplishments, he has 3 other Cumberland students among his cadre of athletes. Denise Walters for TVJ Sports.